One question I get a lot in my community is, how do you get project management job with no experience? So guess what? In this video, I'm going to share with you how do you get a project management job with no experience. Think outside the box. On my TikTok channel a while ago, and yes, I also have a TikTok channel too, I had one of my viewers ask me a question, and they were asking, now that they've finished their project management masters, they were finding it hard to get an entry-level job. Why? Because they were told they had too much education. This is a classic problem, because what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Do you get your education and then you get your experience? Do you get your experience and then get your education? So this is where you have to think out of the box. Don't worry about the education. What's really important is you have to think about the experience that you have. But what, Adriana, I have no project management experience. I bet you do have project management experience, you just don't know it. And this is where you think out of the box. So when you're in an interview or on your resume, you have to pull out scenarios where you were either in a work scenario where you were part of some sort of initiative or group, or even project officially where you were a team member and you participated in one. If you were in school, guess what? You did group work in order to execute a project. You have to think about those experiences and relate that to the experience of project management. It may not be quote unquote official, where you had a title and a role and you were executing on it, but it does show how you're thinking in a mindset, and you want to pull out those experiences. So yes, you do have experience. You're just thinking differently on how to bring about those experiences when you are looking for a job. So think out of the box and really take a deeper dive into everything you've done, whether that was again through school or in another job in a different capacity where you somehow were doing some sort of project management. Okay, skill sets are going to be really important, and for you, I have something really special. It's a free webinar on 5 critical things you need to have for project management, and you can actually sign up for that webinar under this video, so definitely go check it out. Do more project management training. All right, one of the things that's going to help you, now I know we talked about the education part of it, but you want to look at some training as well if you don't have the education, because that's also going to help to give you the right lingo, the verbiage, and experience. So when you are digging for your experience, you can put the right lingo associated with it, because that shows that you know what you're talking about. So definitely search for some training. Find some practical project management courses, and the nice thing is I have that covered for you, because you know my own project management course, Slay Project Management, gives everything that you need in order to deal with the lingo, the templates, the everything on what to do from true start to true finish, which is really what organizations need. So that all being said, yeah, search for some training to help guide you so you have all that right verbiage when you are in an interview. That's going to help you with also you thinking out of the box too. Start right where you are. Huh? Adriana, what are you talking about? I want to get into project management. Whoa. If you're already working in an organization and you're looking to get into project management, stay where you are. You want to know why? Every organization has projects. They all do. Or initiatives, but they're both the same thing, because they have a start date, an end date, and a deliverable at the end of it. And I promise you, if you stay where you are and you actually start bringing to your direct manager, hey, I'd like to start getting involved in projects. I wouldn't mind even leading some initiatives that you have so that you can start practicing. And if you combine that with the training, particularly with Slay, it's going to give you some powerful experience that you can put on your resume, and that you can officially then look for another project management job. So again, you have to put all these things together. Network like crazy. Sometimes the best jobs are the jobs that are not advertised. They're through word of mouth, through people that you know. That's why I always recommend networking. The opportunities that I have gotten over my 20 plus years in business, and particularly with consulting, has been through networking. It's just knowing people, really showing how interested I am in what it is that they're doing, sharing with them what I'm doing, and just really building that network. So yes, network. If you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn. If you haven't gone to any sort of networking events, do that. You should even network within your organization because, again, there's going to be activities and initiatives that aren't officially put out there or announced that are just handed to people. So that's what you need to start doing if you're looking to get into project management and you don't have any experience. It just gives you an opportunity to have opportunities presented to you or for you to hear about them that you normally wouldn't. Be open to entry-level positions. Okay, you want to get into project management, you want to be a project manager. What is a project manager? They lead the project and the team members. They're strategic in nature. It's a pretty big, important role. And you have no experience and you want to jump into this role. Okay, not a problem. You may want to consider entry-level positions in order to use it as a stepping stone to get that experience. There's positions like project coordinator, project scheduler, project assistant. Be open to that, particularly if you want to switch careers and you have a career path already and experience. Sometimes it's hard to take a step back in order just to get your foot in the door so that you can then move quicker, faster to what you really want, which is being a project manager. So just be open to it. You just don't know. If you do have the experience, it's just going to be a short little side detour in order to propel you to really what you want, which is to be a project manager. But again, experience does help, and this is your way of getting it. Leverage transferable skills. This is linking kind of to the first tip about thinking out of the box. There are skills within project management that you probably have and don't realize that it can easily be tied into project management. Leadership, so maybe you're leading a team to just internally within your department. Communication, maybe you organize a communication within your department. There are transferable skills that you currently do that you're going to have to do anyway in a project. So start picking those out. Really focus on that and tie and link that to experience. Get a mentor. Finding a mentor in project management who has a wealth of experience is going to be extremely beneficial to you. Now, I'm going to be your mentor here on YouTube, but I also recommend that you get a mentor in your organization or someone who you can actually connect with a lot more frequently and in person to ask very specific questions. So yes, come to my YouTube channel, check out everything that I'm saying here, but take a look at getting another mentor as well who you can have more in-depth conversation with, that you can share scenarios with, that you can share resumes and ideas and job opportunities, and who can give you really good feedback. Mentors have wealth of experience, wealth of wisdom, and can give you insights just because they know and have experienced so much, and you want to tap into that. Don't discount that. So definitely go find yourself a mentor. Don't forget to save your seat on my free webinar. The link is below this video. Make sure you watch this next video. It's all about career paths in project management if you want to have a little more understanding of where project management is going to take you. On that note, if you can like this video, subscribe to this channel. We would love for you to join this community. Until the next time.